We are so back. Let me check if I'm back with more Leetcode. We are back. Let's go, dude. Okay. There's some things that happened. First, I've been really busy. Second, I actually got like demonetized. Not demonetized. My video got taken down because I was using copyrighted music. So, all you guys are going to be hearing is this. Just this track. Over and over again. This is the Leetcode track. Okay. We're back in roadmap. I think I have my my OneNote back again. So let me just check that real quick. Okay, yeah, OneNote's back as well. Can you guys see this? Yep, this is my OneNote. This is Leetcode. Yep, everything's back. Everything's back. We're back. Cool. So today we're doing. Let me just turn down the music a little bit. Today we're doing longest substring without repeating characters, and this is in sliding window. This is the medium from sliding window. First off, I need to understand how sliding windows work. So let me just go back and look at my previous problem, which I solved, just to get a feel for how it works exactly. Okay. Right, this is buying and selling. A house is different from a two-pointer. So I did for int I equals 0. I is less than prices dot size and plus what's I. If prices right minus prices left is greater than profit, profit equals prices right minus prices left. Okay. If prices right is less than prices left, left equals right. What? I see. Okay. And then we do plus plus right. Cool. And then we just return the profit. But I don't understand how this is why this is a two or sliding window. How is this different from just being a 2-point? What's the difference between 2-pointer and right? We're gonna go ask ChatGPT. What is the difference between 2-pointer and sliding window? Oh. This is what we're trying to do right now, I think. So let's read the questions. And let's go to the drawing board. Because, you know, we're professional Leetcoders now. We don't just do stuff. Given a string S, find the length of the longest substring without duplicate characters. Given a string S, find the length. Okay, actually, I'm just gonna copy paste this on what do you call it? On OneNote, and we're gonna go from there. Okay. Snipping. This is a Leetcode style thing we're gonna do. Okay, I guess this is good. Let me just OneNote. Can you guys see this? Perfect. Okay. Hello guys, and welcome back to some more Leetcode. Today we're gonna be solving longest substring without repeating characters. Okay. So let me see what this means. So we have A, B, C, A, B, C, B, B. And the answer is A, B, C. So I guess you go here, you start here, then you go here, and you go here, and then you're like, oh, we saw A is already here, which means this is just A, B, C. And we want the longest substring. So let's just say we go back to this A, then we start A, B, and then C, And then, oh, B is already here, which means this is going to be the longest. Then we go B, B, B. Okay, so I see the reason here. So let me write this down. A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, C, B, and B. So I think the reason why we use a sliding window, let's just say your left equals 0 and your right equals 0. These are the 2 pointers for the indexing. So both of them start here, right? And then what you're gonna do is, let me skip this. Oh yeah, okay. So let's just say you both start here. Then you update your right pointer. So you go over here, let's say. Then you compare. You compare A and B. Is this fine? And then you're like, okay, it's fine. And then you go here. Then you compare this with A and B. But how is this different from a tuple? I don't get it. Let me think. I mean, first off, to compare C, to see if C is in this thing, I think you need to iterate through the whole list. So this is gonna be some double for loop anyways. Is it not? Am I tripping? So let's just say you go over here, right? Let's erase this. Let's just say you go to here. How do you know A is in this one? You have to go. How do you know A is here? You have to start here and iterate through. You have to go back 1, 2, 3, and then check if it's there. But isn't that just going to be an O of n square? I mean, that's really just an O of n square. You're comparing each one, no? What's the difference between this and O of n square? So let's just say you're doing O of n square. Brute force solution is what I mean. If you're doing a brute force solution, you're going to start here, and then you're going to check here, and you're checking here, and you check here, and then you're like, okay, this is 1. Then you start here, check. Or no, you actually start here. You start at B. That's a brute force. Then you go B, C, A, and then you go B. Right? And then you realize this is 3, so this is not out. Then you go C, C, A, B. And you're like, C is there again. And then you go C, B. Actually, question is, why is this A, B, C? Why can't this not be C, A, B? Or not B, C, A? Why does it have to be A, B, C? It just says, given the string, find the length of the longest substring, right? Without duplicate characters. So it could be this, it could be BCA, it could be obviously this, it could be CAB. There's a lot of things it could be, which means interesting. I see why it's this. Okay, so this is really interesting. Okay, so because this is brute force, but since we're just trying to find the longest one, we don't actually have to check this stuff. And you might be asking why. The answer is pretty simple. Let's just get rid of this. If you start this and you go here, right? Let's just say you now found that this is one substring. The next substring you're gonna find, right, is gonna be the same. Because the reason you stopped this is because one of these characters, or one of these characters was this one. So the next one is also going to be the same one. So the length is not going to change. Or what if this was C? It's not going to change exactly because it's part of the substring already. Wow, that's kind of hard for me to understand. I mean, I get it, but I also don't get it. It's hard to explain, but for me, it's kind of hard to understand this. The reason why we're not doing brute force, where we're checking 1, 2, 3, and then everything, and then we check this as well, and then this, and then this, and then this, is because this is, you don't need to check some of them. For example, this is 1, ABC. But BCA is essentially the same thing as ABC. So you don't need to, so because BCA is equal to ABC, you don't need to check this. No need to check. And that's also essentially the same thing as CAB, which is equal to CAB. So the reason sliding window is useful here is because you can essentially just go like, you don't need to check half of them. Or a lot of them, please. So let's say I erase all this. Let's erase this. Okay. Let's just say you have A, B, C, and then B, B. You want to start here. Your next pointer starts here, then goes here. Then your pointer goes here, right? Then your pointer goes here. You check. By the way, even when you're here, you check this once and this once. And then when you're here, you check this once and this once. And then when you're here, you check this once. You see that it's equal. So what happens is you move this pointer to here. So what that means is this is gonna go like this. Then you do the same thing. Move. So this pointer's here. This goes over here. You're like, okay, this is equal. So you move the pointer here. And then when you're moving this, every time you move it, you keep track of the length. And if the length is bigger, you keep updating it. So if I had to write some pseudocode for this, the way I'd write it is, let's see, let's think about this. So you would say left equals 0, right equals 0, for int I equals 0, and then whatever. Let's just move this forward. Okay, for int I is equal to whatever. You're gonna say if. Actually, I think we need to start right at 1 because I mean, yeah, I think that makes more sense. So we need to start right at 1. Now we need to have a for loop inside this for loop, which is gonna be something like for int I equals left, and then I is less than right. Or I guess you could just do this with while loop. Sorry, you could just do this with the while. Can you? Yeah, I think you can just do it with the while loop. You just say while L is... Actually, no. Yeah, you want I. Sorry, you need I. For int j equals 0, or left. J is less than right, and then plus j. Then you start another for loop, and this for loop is gonna basically be if any of these this j value. So if string j equals string right, we're gonna do we want to say left equals right. And somehow in this we want to also keep track of what our length is. And then we also want to say if that length, there needs to be a for loop saying if length is greater than the previous length, or length equals, or yeah, this previous length is going to equal the new length. I think that's how we want to do this. I think I got a basic idea for it. Let me just also see what happens with B. So let's try this. So let's just say you have B. So you start here. You move this one. Then you immediately check, and you're like, okay, this is the same. So this is gonna go here. Check, same, or this is gonna go I plus 1. That's important, I guess. When we set this equal to this, why is this bugging out? There we go. When we say left equals right, we also want to say right plus plus. or, you know, if you don't want to do the copy initialization or whatever, do plus plus right. This has to be another thing we include in this if statement. So yeah, that's another thing. We need to include this part saying keeping track of our length, and in the end we just return length. So we can initialize length equals 0 in the beginning, and then yeah, we can just go from there. Okay, let's just go 1 second back and look at the third input, and then we can start coding. So you have PWWKEW, the answer is WKE. This is good. Then it checks here. Then it's like, okay, then we start here. WKE, W checks. And then it just goes to W, and then it's the subsequence or something. Yes, if it was a subsequence, cannot use sliding window. Yeah, so we can use a sliding window if it's a subsequence. Cool. I guess we can start coding. Let me just pull up chat as well. We got 2 views. Crazy. Oh, what is this warning? Let's see. And a Leetcode. Let me put this to Leetcode. And we can start coding, I think. Probably. Okay, so as we said, yeah, we want to do int I equals 0, int j equals 0, or what am I doing? Int L equals 0, int R equals 1, and then we have a result, int result for length equals 0, for, let me do int I equals 0, I is less than s dot length. Well, I need to start using b more, or b and w more. Anyways, plus plus I. Okay, so now we have this thing. I think we can access stuff like this, right? I'm pretty sure we can. So yeah, if we go back, so my idea was we have another for loop. Int I equals left, and I is less than right, or j, sorry, equals left, and then j is less than right, then plus plus j. Now we can basically say if int, or if stir j equals right, I believe. Why am I saying stir? This is s. Sj equals s right. Also, this is also wrong. What am I doing? I'm actually trolling. R. Okay. If Sj, let me just make sure I have everything right. Okay. So if Sj equals Sr, we're gonna make sure that left equals right. Cool. And we're gonna say R equals R plus 1, because we wanna start 1 ahead of left. Okay. Now we say else. Okay. Else, we want to just keep updating R. So R plus plus, or plus plus R, same thing. Is there anything else we want to do? Right. If S, and we want to update our length value, but we also want a temporary length which resets every time. So let me think about this. So I see some problems here. Okay, there is a lot of problems here. Let me think about this. This is kind of wrong, actually. Uh, Actually, we need to go back to the draw, because I messed something up here. Logic is pretty messed up. For a number of reasons, but let's just try see what happens again. Let's just go back. Can I not go further down? Maybe serious. Is this like maximum length? Is it? Oh, there we go. Okay. Cool. So. Start here. So we have left equals 0, right equals 1. Let me just make sure I get this correct. Okay. Then we move right 1. How do we move it? We have a for loop. Int I is less than length. I'm just gonna say length for now. Plus I, right? And then over here, what we're doing is, I can't write this. We just do this. Okay. So over here, what we're doing is, if this right pointer, right, all the way up from L to R. So we need a for loop for that. Yeah, so I was kind of right, but the idea was messed up. So for int I equals, yeah. The idea is right. Sorry, I'm tripping. So int j equals left. Then we do j is less than right. Then we do plus j, right? Over here, what we're doing is we're checking if everything till now is fine, right? If it is, we're gonna length is if it's all fine, if everything's fine, if all fine, length is gonna equal j, or sorry, what am I doing? Is gonna equal right minus left. Correct? Okay. If it's not all fine, for example, let's just say the right pointer is if the right pointer is here, right? Now that means this thing is broken. Right? So if it's not fine, we basically just say left equals right. And then break. if all fine, we also don't update R because we don't want to update R. That's stupid. So that was my mistake. I said plus plus R here. This is wrong. We should not do this. Got it. Let's go back to the drawing board. Or not the drawing board. Let's go back to Leetcode. Yeah, so that was my mistake here, I think. I said plus plus R over here. This is not what we're supposed to do. If everything is fine, as I said in the in the OneNote, we're just updating length. And also we want to break out of this loop. So if at some point we find a value inside our sliding window that is equal to our current thing, then we want to set L equals R. We want to set R equals R plus 1 and break. Else, we basically just set the length equal length R minus. Was it R minus? Yeah. It's gonna be actually no, that's bad because then let me think about this again. Oh no, it's fine. It's good. So this is just gonna be length equals right or R minus L. Cool. So now over here we see a plus plus R, right? Here this is where we want to do plus plus R. And what else do we have? Yes, the length. The length is gonna be a problem because I don't understand how if in that if statement which is equal. Actually, in the else statement, we want to update length only if it's bigger than the previous length. So that's something we need to do. We need to have a temporary variable maybe. How do we store previous length? I mean, we need two variables minimum. Let's see, I like it. Template. Template. Then we can say if template or it seems a little dumb. I actually don't know what I'm doing now. If template is greater or is less than length, I think there's a lot of problems with this code actually. Let me first think about this. I don't want to submit till I fully understand. We're iterating through. We have a template for int j. If it is equal, we set it there. R is equal to R plus 1 break. Fine. If it's not equal, this is the problem where I think there's. This is the place where I think there's some problem. Okay, there's also another problem which I figured out. We want to update based on the value of L. So for the value of left, I mean. Here's a question I have. I don't know about block stuff. I forgot about this, but if I update, for example, if I say I equals 5, right? This I'm referring to this value, this I right here. If I update I equals 5 inside that if loop, or inside that if statement, is it going to automatically change the I when it exits or breaks out of it? I think it should, maybe. I'm not sure if it does, to be quite honest with you, but do we have to like take its memory address and do it, or does it? I have no clue, but I think it should. So what if I just set I equals L over here? I access and say L. No. What am I doing? I don't get something. There's something wrong with this. Something is definitely wrong. So after we iterate, so let me go back to the drawing board actually. This is so dumb. Let's go back here. Let's really figure this out. I'm kind of trying. Over here, right? When we go down, let's just go down. And let's just say we have, again, A, B, C, D, D or something. Okay. Our first loop, we have left and right? So should I just, how do I iterate this? Do I want a while loop? No, I don't. I do not want a while loop. Because left is always, left is going to be consistently less than right. So I do want a for loop. What should my for loop's basis be? For int, so over here, right? I'm iterating this one, so this goes here. Then after this goes here, left immediately goes here. Which means that this for loop, which is iterating one step at a time, is not what I want. I want something to go fast. Wow, that's cool. I didn't know that. Okay. So if I write something here, and then I do this, it immediately erases it. That's awesome. Okay. So can I just do like that? Oh wow. Okay. So anyways, we're getting off track. So over here, this ABC, it needs to be iterated through. Stop Ian. Ian's gonna go to the gym?
Yeah. You seem so surprised.
I started creatine.
You're taking creatine.
I'm taking creatine.
And you're going, what are you gonna do in the gym?
Get buff.
I'm not taking creatine.
You're gonna get buff.
Yes. What's your creatine for?
I wanna see what happens, dude. Honestly. I wanna see what happens in like 6
I'm
months.
gonna be a muscle mommy.
What the heck? Anyways, distractions. Getting back to the real work. We don't talk anymore. All we do is Leetcode. Okay, so what is our for loop? I'm losing my mind. Okay, this needs to change immediately. We can't iterate one step at a time. The left needs to change. Can I just set this equal to L, and then if I do something like L equals 5, and then I break out of this loop, it comes back, and then it's just like, okay, int equals L. That's not how that works. That's really not how that works. I'm pretty sure. Because then if that was the case, right? This would be like every time I'm iterating, this would be int equals 0. That's not how that works. That's most definitely not how that works. So that's not the case. We want to do something. A while loop sound. What am I doing? I'm stupid. Let me just go back to my original, the stock market, whatever question that they had. Best time to sell. What did I do there? What did I even do? I don't even get it. I did left equals right, and then I did plus plus right, and then what exactly happened? What the heck? Let me. Okay, I guess you guys can't see this. I'm just looking at the Leetcode problem, which is the stock market thing, just to understand how this is supposed to work. So we start here, we go here. It's iterating right? I mean, it's adding right, but then at some point, right? This is. I guess there's not two for loops in here, which makes sense. That's the reason I'm kind of struggling here. I need this for loop to automatically change the value. So I guess I can just say I equals left and move on with life, maybe. Maybe that's just that's gonna fix all my problems. Maybe then I don't even need a left. I just need a right. Well, for now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say I equals R. Because I'm lazy. What happens if I do? Something's gonna break, that's for sure. But I need to see what happens. Oh, it's wrong. It's just wrong, straight up. 0, 0, 0. It's always returning 0. I guess that kind of makes sense because this is length. This is not a pointer, and I mean, I don't know. Oh, sorry. Run. Maybe? Okay. Case 1 worked. Okay, we got output 2. Interesting. So something works, kind of, sort of, maybe, hypothetically. J equals L, J is less than R. Okay. Plus was J, if SJ equals R. L equals R, I equals L, R equals R plus 1. Break. Temp plan is R minus L. If temp plan is greater than length equals temp plus R. There's no out of bounds error or anything, which is kind of surprising because I thought this right variable is gonna cook everything, but I guess it's okay because R is also iterating at the same pace. Actually, no. This is bad. I just realized. No, this doesn't even make any sense because I'm not even updating R. SJ equals SR. What the hell is SR? Oh, I'm stupid. Sorry. So this works. This works. This definitely works. Yeah, this actually makes more sense than I thought. So I don't even need this I equals L. Maybe? What happens if I run this? 3, 2. Okay. What if I just do plus plus? Okay, is this just zeros now? Oh yeah, cause okay. Right. template is greater than length, which is 0. What is wrong with this code? I don't get it. So it works with this. It says its output's 3, which doesn't make any sense. But let's just look at what happens with this. L is 0 or 0 length is 0. Okay, so for int I equals 0, I is less than SL length, plus plus I. Cool. Int temp length, fine. For int j equals L, which is 0. J is less than R, which is also 0, or is 1, sorry. And then plus plus J. Cool. If Sj equals Sr, is this the case? It is, right? So that means L equals R, and R equals R plus 1, which means we go here, and then R is here. And then it breaks the loop. Then it goes I equals 1, right? And then same thing happens. We go here. Then we go here. We go here, then we go here. Yeah. So there is no else statement. I guess because I'm starting with R is equals 1, it makes much more sense to basically say the length has to be minimum 1. And R, I don't know, actually. So this still came out correct. So this template thinks something's wrong with it. Oh, I guess it's always going to the if statement. Like it's never actually going to the basic case. But yeah, but that should work though. Oh, I see. Maybe. It's overflowing, but without me knowing. Kind of. What happens now? I'm just curious. Still wrong. Still the same answer. This surprisingly still works. Okay. That's interesting. What about 2? I just want to check something. 2. What the fuck? Well, maybe that's not the problem. Oh, I don't understand. Back to the drawing board. No matter how many times it takes. Go back. Back to the drawing board. Nowhere on YouTube are you going to see someone struggling with Leetcode mediums. You know? Everyone has a big ego. You know, they don't want to seem dumb. So they're never going to stream this live. Especially if they're bad. They're just going to grind in silence. I'm out here showing everyone my stupidity. And I'm not even profiting off of it. Anyways. B. Or actually, we don't even need this many B's. Okay, let's just say we have 3 B's. Because that makes more sense. L equals 0. R equals 0. Length equals 1. I want to check something. What happens if I set R equals 0 instead of 1? What happens then? Does it all break? It should theoretically break because it doesn't make any sense because the same character is going to be a different character. Yeah, so R has to be equal to 1. So let's remember that. So over here we get rid of this and say R equals 1. Right? So we're setting a for loop for int I equals 0, yada 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 yada. Then we have another for loop for int j equals left. J is less than R. Plus plus j. And we're saying if anytime sj equals SR. We're saying terminate it. Or we're basically saying you want us to just say, well, we didn't find anything, which means left is equal to R equals R plus 1, and yeah, and then break. Right? Let's go down a little bit. And then we're saying else, we're saying we want to update the value of the string. Which means that we can just use R minus L, because R minus L is gonna stay consistent within this for loop. Which means we can just say length equals R minus L. The only problem is we don't know if it's true or not until we have gone to the second R. I guess I can see the problem with this. Okay, we haven't verified if we haven't verified if this entire substring has been cross-checked with the R. That's the problem. Because this else statement will run if only one element does match. But if the second element matches, then we're in trouble. Which means this has to be a plus plus R scenario. We need to do plus plus length. Plus plus temp length. That's gonna be the length of our substring. That has to be the way to do it. I mean, let me go back and try this. Oh, we also did not send. Okay, maybe this is gonna fix all my problems, and I'm gonna be happy for the rest of my life. Maybe this is all we need to do. Let's hope to God this is all we need to do. Set this to 0. Then, instead of doing temp is this, we just say, actually, yeah, we just want to go here, delete this, and then say plus plus temp length. If temp length is ever greater than length, set it equal to length. Now what happens? 2, 2, 2. All off by 1. That is not the problem, I guess. Okay. Let's see. So this runs once. Okay. I guess this temp length has to be inside this, maybe? That would make more sense. Paste it here. Okay, dd tab 1 maybe? I don't know. Maybe. Still the wrong answer. Interesting. Oh, no. This cannot be there. Sorry. This cannot be here. This has to be over here. Actually, this has to be before this. No. It has to be here. Like, plus. Okay. We add temp plane, and then we say if that's greater than length, set it equal. This has to work. Why does this not work? What am I doing wrong? This is 2, this is 2, this is 2. Is it all just 2? What if I submit it? I just want to know if it's all 2, sorry. It's obviously going to be wrong, but... whoa. ABC, BB. Yeah, obviously this doesn't work. Can I look at the other test cases? Like... I guess I can't look at the other... I cannot look at the other test cases. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna have to try. Fine. Where's the problem? What if I start from 1? will this magically fix my problem? Nope. It also produces the exact same output, which is interesting. Well, that doesn't really matter. Let's just set this to this around. Yeah. Okay, this is all fine. Length, s length. J is less than or plus J if Sj equals S of R. This all should work, I'm pretty sure. I don't think this is a problem. L equals R equals R plus 1 break. Oh, it's plus or 10. That's what's R. I don't understand the problem. Is there anyone in chat? Is anyone even watching? Nope, we got no one. This is sad. Life is sad. Let me actually look at the week. You got one person watching. Crazy. Probably myself. 1 hour for a problem is not good, guys. This is not good. You know, I'm stuck on some small issue here. This should not take me this long. Honestly, I have no idea what the problem is, to be quite honest. Okay, yeah, we need it. We're gonna look. So, GG, VG, a few is crazy. True. Ooh. That is... Wait, what? I think this code should work. I don't see the... Okay, so first off, this risk. What if S has only one character? Well, that is a good point, to be honest. But... what happens if... I can't start at 0. So I guess I can start at 0. And then I can just go... Actually, no, I cannot start at 0. No, I can't. I can start at 0. Sorry. I can do this and then just change this to 1. Move on. Yeah, this L equals R is gonna screw that up. Ah, I can't. If okay, you know what? I'm just gonna handle the basics. Sorry, guys. This is the only thing. If styling uh equals 1, return 1. Now that should. Wait, what? Why? Why the heck did this not work? It was working before. No, nothing works. Oh, yeah. That's stalling. Now this should take care of that one base or that weird case. When duplicate is found, you immediately move to L equals R, which isn't correct. I think it is. To the next position after the first occurrence of duplicate. No. In ABC thing, ABC, this is gonna work fine. Then if R is at A, it's gonna be like, no, that's bad. So you move left to A, and then R is to B. Yeah, that works. What's wrong with you, GPT? Stop gaslighting. I feel like GPT is gaslighting. I'm not gonna lie. This should work. I don't know what's wrong, but it should definitely work. Should I use Mr. Reasoning? Let me try using Reasoning. Let me just. Can this code work for all? It's been about an hour, dude. At this point, I should figure this out and move on to the next question. I shouldn't take this long. It's Whoa. I think I see the problem. Maybe. But it should definitely work for this. I don't understand what the problem with it is, to be quite honest. I seriously don't get it. Is it Grok time? Grok, yeah. Maybe I can ask Grok. I don't know. Okay. Explain it exactly. When processing the third string, your code will reset the window incorrectly. Why? Even though the optimal string A, B, or BA might be obtainable, but my thing should work for this. What? Do we need this? I mean, yes, I think, I mean, if it's saying it, it's probably true. It's not lying, but. Yeah, this is right. This is fine. No, do not play this song. Yeah, I can probably play this and get away with it. Yeah, well, that's good. Okay. What? I don't get it. This ABB should work because it starts A, right starts at B, then check A and B, be like, okay, this is good, and then R goes to R plus one, or R plus plus over here, then checks A, B, and this is it's B, so L goes to B, and R goes to A, and then it correctly finds that this is 2. What? Oh, what am I saying? In my right pointer. What's it talking about? I don't get it. I don't get it. This should definitely work. I don't believe that this cannot work. Probably. Am I stupid? I think I am. I'm just stupid, honestly. I guess it just doesn't work, huh? Yeah, I guess they're all saying it doesn't handle the sliding window properly. And then it needs to be an unordered map. Which I guess kind of makes sense, but also kind of doesn't. Okay. Yes. 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 Yeah. 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 Oh. Shit. Yeah, I guess that this is not necessary. Probably. Ooh. Okay. I figured this part out. That's not necessary. Where's now what? Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, this is wrong. Okay. I don't know, man. What? Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, this is probably better over here. One. Huh? How's this one again? What? What? How is it updated and then oh. Okay, so what is this test case? ABC. Okay. Let's check this already. Checks A, or starts at AB, then goes to this. But wait, why does it break out of the freaking loop? What? Oh, it does. Right, you're right, you're right. Yes, it's AB first, and then it checks AB 112. Then it checks 1. Yeah, makes sense. Kinda not really. What if I return lengthwise? uh, what if I do this?
Look at the little white snowflakes dancing in the wind, to and fro, and
How many test
isn't
cases will this map have? I'm
beautiful?
curious. Nope, not even close. Ah, come on, dude. I don't know. So I guess I need a hash set. I give up. I'll do this tomorrow. I can't deal with this. So I need a hash set. Is what I need.
Oh, come on. Sit with me. Watch.
Yeah, I kind of give up. Actually, I don't give up. I have to do the hash set. Let me look at a hint or something. I have to finish this question at least. Hint for this. I think it does require a hash set. What? I literally just did this. Okay. Okay. Bro, I'm about to. What? Why did it start at C? Oh, it does have a hash set. Never mind.
The gate is enormous compared to us. But still, Paimon wonders how Devon gets in there with a body that huge. He doesn't walk in.
What?
He flies in.
Wow, okay. What the heck is this? This is some weird stuff. What the heck? Okay. Brr, brr. Vector. Okay. Yeah, I'm just ready for this. What is this approach? Oh, it can't be asked. I give up, guys. I'll do this tomorrow.